Happening now, a new White House administration coming with some controversial policy changes. President Donald Trump making the sweeping changes with dozens of executive orders. Among them, ending birthright citizenship, stopping federal diversity and equity programs, and new ICE guidelines. The Justice Department telling federal prosecutors to investigate state and local officials who try to stop immigration laws from being enforced. The acting Deputy Attorney General says all necessary steps need to be taken to, quote, protect the public and secure the American border. Now, all of this comes after the Trump administration announced it would let ICE agents make arrests at schools, churches, and hospitals. This ends a decades-long policy designating what are called sensitive locations. And Jeff, you spoke with city leaders who are working to keep all Philadelphians safe, and they're trying to come up with a plan here as to how to move forward.
Absolutely. In advance of the Trump policies and, in fact, their actions on immigration, the city of Philadelphia is focused on what its response will be, particularly the school district of Philadelphia.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
Just 3 days after Donald Trump was sworn in, and city officials are building a defense against his policies on immigration and LGBTQ issues, expecting the worst. You would urge the Parker administration not to resist ICE's efforts in this city?
Oh, absolutely. I would urge the Parker administration, city council, and everybody in Philadelphia.
Acting on Trump's promises to deport undocumented immigrants, Immigration Customs Enforcement agents known as ICE are expected to launch raids in Philadelphia. The school district pressed on its response if ICE shows up at city schools.
How will the school district of Philadelphia respond to people knocking on school doors and trying to take children?
Right now, as of today, it is for all school members or school staff to contact the office, obtain the documentation, and wait for further direction.
Rue Landau, City Council's first openly LGBTQ member, says Philadelphia has laws to protect immigrants, including rejecting ICE's requests to detain people. They have the right to come here and enforce federal law, don't they?
They do. There are going to be certain ways in which we won't be able to protect people,
including a warrant signed by a judge.
I would like the record to reflect that there are 4 descendants of Native Americans. The rest of the room is under attack.
Members of the LGBTQ community argue they too were threatened by the new administration and argue over the next 4 years. They just want to be left alone.
Trans and non-binary people are not a threat. We are trying to survive and thrive like everyone else.
So city officials are trying to figure out what will come next. They certainly expect some action, possibly raids here. One thing has come clear out of this hearing, that there is clear fear in certain communities. At City Hall, Jeff Cole, Fox 29 News. Fox.
Jeff, thank you very much.